Everybody, it's Nicole. So it is Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. If you watched my video from yesterday, I had a very busy earlier part of the weekend. And we're getting there as far as finishing up moving in. I still have, like I said, some odds and ends, but today what I'm going to do is, so I know that I've been talking a lot about making my own twist on crochet hooks. So what I'm going to do is just take some metal crochet hooks, some that will have like the like comfort rubber on them, and but instead of keeping them having the comfort rubber on them, I am going to put resin on them and then decorate them with all kinds of fun designs and or glitter. And then so I'm gonna have three different tiers depending on the intricacies of said crochet hooks. So I haven't quite decided on how I'm gonna price everything, but I found so I'm sure you guys know that there are creators out there that make tumblers, and they use this, like, I don't know what you would call them, but it's essentially where you put the tumbler on this turner, and you would first you put epoxy resin on it, you put your glitter on it however you want it, and then you slowly, layer by layer, add resin as each layer cures, and then you can add whatever you want to it to make it into what you want to. So I have watched a couple of videos where some people have taken those particular contraptions and modified them to make them into something that you can make into personalized pens and or personalized or personalized pens or crochet hooks. So I found somebody that was getting out of making pens and was selling off all of their equipment, and so I managed to get what I needed for a fairly decent price off of Etsy. So I wanted to kind of show you what it looks like and how it kind of sort of works. So I did a lot of research into how it'll work when it comes to the kind of hooks that would go for or go to making these kinds of hooks. So these ones are the ones that were I would use just mainly glitter and maybe some vinyl stickers because I have a Cricut. And you would need a turner in order to add the layers of glitter. So I wanted to share with you what I got, and then that person also had a really strong UV lamp that I needed to have in order to make the crochet hooks that I wanted to make that were more intricate, more had more design to it. So I bought that as well because the stronger the UV light is, the more expensive they tend to be. So I think I got a really great deal. So I'm unboxing it so you can see kind of what it looks like and what you know what is going to go into all this. So first off, I'm still running my giveaway, and please take a look at it. I'll put the links to everything. I'm giving away a $25 gift card to Ophire plus a G Furls Hook plus a Mandala Baby yarn cake. I'll put the links in so you can see the yarn, and then the link where you would enter. And then you have to be a subscriber. Make sure you watch the video for the giveaway video to the end, so you know the correct way to enter into the giveaway. And also we need to hit 1,115 subscribers. I keep fluctuating up and down. We have yet to hit 1,100. I know we'll get there. If it takes a while, it takes a while, but I know the more I've noticed that my views have been slowly ticking up. So I'm hoping that that with me continually making videos will help with getting my stuff out there for more people to see my videos. And if you like what you see, check out my other videos, give them a like, put comments. That always helps get my videos pushed out there for others to see. And if you are currently a subscriber, you are more than welcome to enter. So you don't have to be a new subscriber in order to enter. I would love to get us to 1,115. That's my goal, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, so let's see what we got here. So, we've got, these are, I'm assuming this is what would be a part of the, like the cup turners. So, there's, forgive me for not really 100% knowing the names of all the pieces, but these are all made out of hard foam. And then she gave me all of her dowels, and the dowels will hold the metal portion of the hook, and then I would sprinkle on the glitter. So what will happen is I'll put a thin layer of resin first, and then put a thin layer of glitter on top of that, and I would let it cure. And then I would then take that hook, once it has as it's curing, I would tape it to a dowel, so that obviously it doesn't have a flat bottom. It will have then a rounded base for you to hold on to. Okay, and then so all of these pieces are a part of that. So these are all the pieces, and these, you know, fit the different size dowels and whatnot. And then so I believe, so like these are the pieces that would go in, and they got adapted so that they go into the holes to hold the dowels. And then there is a motor here, and you hook up the piece, and it's, you know, it spins it so that you would then pour the you would pour the epoxy resin over it, and then you would spread it out with your hand after you've put the glitter on, and after the first layer of resin has cured over the glitter. Okay, and so that's how it all works. So she gave me, as a part of the deal, so there are different pieces here that go into it, and so it looks like I was given, so she also gave me let's see, so these are, it looks like it says spare parts, so these are some extra spare parts for the motor. So I got one, and then there's 3 motors. So in reality, I could make a lot of crochet hooks at once, And then this is the UV lamp that I got. I don't remember what the wattage is. Let's see if it tells me here. But this is essentially what you would see at a nail salon. You know, like when you get your gel UV nails done. Yeah, and then this, you stick your hands in there, and that's what cures the UV gel. So there's that. So yeah, I have yet to get a chance to use it, obviously, to be able to, you know, put it apart or put it together, and then put it to use. I think I got all of this plus the lamp. So I got all this stuff, which is all adapted. It's actually to make pens, okay? Pens. So I've seen somebody use the same thing, and it's to make, well, yes, it is to make cups. It has been adapted to make pens, and I can make pens, you guys know that. So I will be able to make pens as well. And so 3 motors, the UV lamp, plus all of the adaptions to it to make the crochet hooks. I believe in total I paid slightly over $30, which is really cheap, because just the cup turner alone that I've seen, if you buy it brand new, is that or more, depending on where you go and purchase your cup turner. So I think I could probably, you know, make an upwards of, I don't know, 8 to 12 crochet hooks at a time if I really wanted to and push myself, but obviously that's not what I'm going to do. So once I get comfortable with like how all the pieces go together, and know how I want everything to look, that's when I'm gonna get going with everything. I just wanted to show you that, like, you know, I'm raring to go. This is, you know, what it looks like. This is how it's gonna work, and all it is a matter of plugging stuff in. And I have tons of glitter, you guys know that. I have the epoxy resin. I have the UV resin for the ones that are going to be more in depth, where I can shape the UV resin into different kinds of shapes, add stuff to it within the UV resin, because it will cure instantly. The UV resin that I have will cure in like flash cure, like in a couple of minutes. So I can put like fresh flowers, I can put glitter, I can put paint in it, and I have seen where you can make these hooks with this particular UV resin where it looks like blown glass. So those kinds of hooks that I plan on making are going to be on the higher end, because they're a lot more intricate. And then I'll have the middle ones where I'm going to be using those molds that I have that I made with pens. I've seen people use it to make crochet hooks. And so that one, I know how to use that mold, and so that's something that I'm going to use as well. That's the middle of the lane hook, and those are the ones where, again, I can add glitter, I can put all different kinds of flowers, or, you know, just a variety of mica paints and powders and all that stuff. I have gold flake and all of that into the resin, and then I bought something called a burring tool that I think will work better than my rotary tool, because it will cause the edges of my resin pieces to be a lot smoother than using a sander. It will make the edges a lot more rounded, and I think it will be a lot more easier to use. I've seen them, and this is in credit to Thrish. She sent me a link to somebody who has made it using those pen molds. So I bought extra molds because I'm going to have to kind of destroy those molds. So I want to have extras so that I can make pens still, and then also use it to make crochet hooks. So those hooks are going to be the middle of the road because it won't be quite so labor intensive. And then the ones that are going to be using this contraption will just be straight glitter, maybe some stickers, and that's it. So it's going to be very simple. And then, like I said, the middle ones are going to be using those pen molds, and then the higher end ones are going to be the ones using that UV resin, because that UV resin is on the expensive side. But the nice thing is that I won't have to use a lot of it to make what I want to make. The last thing I need in order to make those is, funny enough, pool noodles. So what I need to do to set it up is I need to buy probably a couple of pool noodles, and I'm going to cut them up into pieces to put onto my craft desk and use that UV lamp to flash cure those hooks, because the way that it works is that you take the hook, you dip it into the resin, and then you hang it above your UV lamp, and it cures like this. Because of how strong the lamp is, it'll cure really quickly, and then you take it off, dip it again, and then instead of, say, letting it cure, I'm in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I could probably take out a little of that UV resin, mix in some mica powder, and then swirl it in, flash cure it, and or add glitter, flash cure it, and then it'll build up into this gorgeous design. So that will be a more labor intensive type of a hook. So that's going to be my higher end hooks. And I've actually been looking into learning how to work with polymer clay to include that as well, but I'm like, yeah, that's like way further down the road. But I've got my desk set up in my room, and I am now in the process of setting up everything where it needs to go, as far as my resin stuff, and moving things around as far as my where I want my yarn cubes. So once I get that all set up, which I'm hoping will be probably this weekend, because my youngest doesn't have school on Friday, and I want to be able to get my yarn all vacuum sealed into one of those vacuum seal big huge bags, and then break down all of my cubes, bring it over here, and then I can set everything up the way I want it to, and it will include all of my molds, and then I'll be ready to go. And then we can start going on the filming of whatever it is that's out there. I need to find the resin pieces that I had made for my last resin sale, and I know that there are pieces that I need to work on, so I'm going to incorporate working on those in with some of the other things that I have going on that I want to work on and show you guys what I have in mind. So, and then of course also with my miniatures, I bought when we went to Hobby Lobby, I bought another miniature set. It's a coffee shop. My husband's like, "You like coffee?" I'm like, "What the heck does coffee have to do with me buying a coffee shop miniature?" It has absolutely nothing to do with that. It's a miniature. It's like buying a dollhouse and saying that like I suddenly like dolls. No, I want to build a dollhouse. I don't like dolls. So anyway, I was like so confused when he asked me, do I suddenly like coffee and why I bought a miniature kit of a miniature coffee house. I'm like, what? Like, huh? So anyway, all right. So I know it was kind of like a quick high level view of what this contraption is like. I didn't want to take it all out of the box because I know it's going to be a pain to get it back in the box. So what I'm planning on doing is that when I do eventually take it out of the box to use it, is I'm going to buy a container that I can set up and put all of those things in, so that when I am going to use it, it's sitting right next to my craft desk, or under the craft desk, and I can just pull it out and use it and plug everything in when I need to use it. So yeah, that's that. I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow to film anything. I have a doctor's appointment. If anything, I will try to film something on Wednesday. I am expecting some mystery stuff to come in, and I want to unbox that and share that with you. So in the meantime, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, notification button, and comment down below. And let's get us to 1,115 so I can do a giveaway. Yeah, and then we can have some fun. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.